Hi everybody, I'm Paul, and we are at NAMM 2020, and we're outside our booth. Now, when you go to a trade show, people are setting booths up. So let's look around here. See, you're setting booths up, you got plastic everywhere, you got stuff on the floor, but here is the entrance to our booth, you see? Now, if you come over here, at the entrance of the booth, we have our 35th anniversary custom 24, but what's coming around this yellow red guitar is one of the main guitars of the two guitars I got all the orders from the factory for. This is it. It's outside. I hope nobody breaks the glass and steals it. That would break my heart, because this actually was stolen at one point. We got it back from the drug dealer a decade later. But anyway, couldn't sell it because all you guys have done such a good job making sure that if it ever hit the market, I'd know about it. So here we are. It's our 35th anniversary, and we're going in the booth. Here we go. Come on. This is the pre-NAMM show. Here we go. 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 Come in. Oh, here we go. Look at the pretty booth. Oh my God. Look at this thing. See, this is what everybody's going to see when the dealers come in, when the customers come in. This is you're going to see this big, beautiful booth full of guitars. Now, we don't just have guitars, we have amplifiers. We have acoustic guitars. We have accessories. We've got a stage for demonstrations and for artist demonstrations. We've got a bunch of new products. Okay. They've done a ridiculously good job putting this booth together, and I'm very proud of the team. Look at all this stuff. There's pictures of the employees and the artists and God knows how much stuff going on. And there's a new Dragon, which I'll show you. So let's get a lay of the land. These are all the SE guitars. These are all our SE guitars. These are all of our S2s and CE bolt-ons and all the stuff that we build in Maryland that is an incredibly reasonable price point. These guitars in the back are the ones that we get to show the dealers and the customers when we have new things. We've got new John Mayer guitars, which we're going to show you. There's a new Dragon here. If you come over this way, if you go right around here, you got a whole big stack of amplifiers. And there's a whole nother big stack of amplifiers over here. We make lots of amps. We've got a stage. Oh, look here, the private stocks. Look at this thing. See, now you would think just the front would be cool, right? But the back is out of bounds. We don't just do one side, we do both sides, right? So we've got private stocks that we're showing. Remember the Dragon's coming, I haven't shown you that yet. We've got accessories over here. Is that David doing accessories?
Hello.
Hi, David.
How are you?
You getting ready for a trade show?
Heck yeah, we are.
You got strings, and you got shirts, and you got straps, and you got cables, and you got glasses. These are shot glasses for scotch. Coffee mugs, that's better.
Soda glasses.
Pickups.
Pickups and parts.
Cables. You got all kinds of stuff here. Books. And this is all the stuff of our core line. This is where we started. We've got our signature models and all the stuff that we make in core and all the new stuff and the revamp of the McCarty line. So we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to go back. So let's do this again. It was SEs, S2s, and bolt-ons. And then we've got the core line, the private stock line. Oh, my God. SE acoustics. There's tons of those. Look at all these things. The list of guitars is getting so big, it's even hard for me to track. But look at this guitar. It's outrageous looking, right? So I think the best thing for me to do is let's go through each of them. So these are our SE instruments, and we have some new ones. We've got Miras and Starlas. We've got some exotic wood veneer guitars. We've got our Mark Holcomb 7 strings, and we've got our hollow bodies. And there are lots of SE guitars. A huge amount of what we're doing these days is SEs. And Jack, who is the chief operating officer of the company, has been driving this bus and what I like about it is these are real instruments. For the money, you get an instrument that you can use at a session, you can use at a gig, you can use it at home, it works. It's not like a toaster, it only works on one side or the toast flops out. These things operate, they're good devices. So we've got the whole S2 and bolt-on stuff. We've got new John Mayer guitars coming. This is a Nebula guitar that has this flip-flop color that's extraordinary. There are new ones with maple necks that are getting released tomorrow. Are they going to see this video today ahead of everybody else? No. Okay, so they're going to get to see this when we release it. This is getting released today for you guys, right? We've got 594s, but we're doing them in S2. We've got the thin line ones with the toggle switches on the bottom. We've got the single cut 594 S2s, and we've got the double cut 594s. And for us, that's brand new. It makes the 594 about half the price of what it was, and it puts it in a much more available position. There's also S2s over here that have satin finishes, and we've got Velas, and there's hollow bodies, and there's all kinds of stuff. Now, Dusty Waring's come to this show, and we've got a Dusty Waring bolt-on guitar. Beautiful Dusty Waring bolt-on guitar that we are proud of. It's actually a very high-end piece of gear, and he's using them on tour, and he's coming to talk about it at this show. In the amplifiers, there are the Mark Tremonti MT15s. You've got David Grissom amps. There are Archons. There's John Mayer J-Mods. There are Sanzeras. We've got a whole variety of amps. When we did the show, I set up one of each of these amps on the stage and went, good amp, and played through it, and then got the next one set up. Oh, nice, good amp. These are good, usable pieces of gear that you can get pro sounds out of. So let's go on. We're going to keep going. So I need to make a request of the film crew. Let's pull the Dragon out. So if we could do that, I appreciate it. But let's go on, because I want to show everybody the Dragon. Now, this for us is our demonstration stage. You got to imagine there's going to be hundreds of people in here for the press conference, hundreds of people in here for when these artists, I mean, it gets packed in this room, and you're getting to see the room before it's full of people, right? But this is our show, and it's our way of telling the world this is what we're up to. This booth is twice the size as it was last year. And, you know, we've grown. The business has grown like 67% in 3 years or something. You guys have taken our products to heart, and you're doing a great job letting us know. Now, the Dragon has arrived, so let's do the Dragon. See if you can get a shot of that thing. This was a Jeff Easley drawn Dragon that Paul Miles and the people at Olson Inlay and me and all these people attacked the drawing to get it so it would be inlayable. And it's got a dragon's breath finish on it. And I'm really, really pleased with this thing. I like it. We sold all of them to our dealers in a few hours, so there's some left if you want one. Not the cheapest thing on the planet, but I'll tell you what, it isn't easy to make either. There's a lot of work in that. All those parts are outlined in pearl or abalone. It's stunning, this thing. All right, enough with the Dragon. I like dragons, sorry. All right, let's go on to Core. So we call it Core because it's the core of our line. And there are artist guitars back here. You've got Gary Granger basses. There's a 5 and a 4. Got a DGT, Mark Tremonti guitar, Paul's guitar, kind of named after me. Well, yeah, so we've had better names, but it's look at this thing. It's stunning. It's a beautiful guitar, right? A Santana. There are customs that have the new switching system on it. This switching system that happened on the Paul's guitar is starting to spread through the rest of the line. It's on our 35th anniversary. It's on the custom. It's on the Paul's guitar. There's a lot of the other guitars that I went through with these 35th anniversary guitars that have the new switching system. And you can go on our website and see all the stuff that we've done. But this new switching system with the 2 switches is becoming a constant for us. It's a new way of doing single coils that we're really happy with. There's a custom Floyd, and you got another custom here, but this one's got a piezo system in it. Another custom, a 509, which was the maturity of the 513. There's a McCarty 594. There's a single cut McCarty 594 and McCarty. Now, we revamped this entire line. We changed the nut material, we changed the tuning pegs, we changed the pickups, we changed some things about the bridges. There's nitro on these guitars, nitro over a catalyzed base coat that we really like. This is what I always dreamed the McCarty could be, and I'm really pleased with it. There's also a 594 hollow body here. There's 12 strings that you can get from us. You know, we don't sell a lot of 12 strings, but they're wonderful, wonderful instruments that are easy to play because the strings are close together. There's also a beautiful hollow body too here with a piezo system in it. That said, when we get into accessories, these are the, what do you call these, store displays? What do you call this? Yep. It's store displays. So this is what's going into the stores with our instrument cables now. We have our classic line and our signature series line. There are key rings, there's string winders, there's cleaning kits, there's straps. It's all kinds of PRS stuff that we have worked really hard to make sure will last a lifetime. Now, obviously, if you buy a set of strings, it's not intended to last a lifetime, but we're really happy with the new alloy on it. David, can you hand me one of the new sets of strings, please? This is the signature string?
Yep.
Okay, so this has the new alloy on it, right?
Yep.
And we are really happy about this stuff. These things are starting to sell, right? This is rocking and rolling.
Yeah, our supplier is surprised
how fast,
well they're
how selling. Yeah, this is the real deal. We worked over a year on this alloy and making it happen. There's all kinds of shirts, T-shirts. There's even a dragon shirt to commemorate the new dragon. There's one of the favorite shirts that we have that has a squid on it. You're laughing because you and I joke about it all the time, but a lot of people are wearing them and doing them. There's hats. Things are coming along. So you got to imagine that this place is going to be packed with people starting tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We are going to be loaded. And we try to give everybody who can't come to the show an overview of what's happening in our booth. Now, I'm sure there's a few models that I missed, but these new things that we're doing, there's a lot of 35th anniversary stuff. And you need to look on the website and check it out. But there's a lot of new switching system stuff that's coming. But the overview of price point, SE, S2, bolt-on, core, private stock, the acoustics in SE, all the new accessories, all that stuff gives you an idea about, you know, what you need and what you could use from us. And it's going well, and I wanted to thank everybody out there who's been buying these products. I mean, we can make them, and if you don't buy them, this whole thing's over, right? It's kind of a symbiotic relationship, and our deal is we're trying to get you absolutely the best thing for the money that you can possibly get. So if you're getting a guitar for around $1,000, our deal is we're saying that's the best guitar available for $1,000 on the market, or whether it be private stock or whatever, that we have a reputation for high quality. So that's my tour. I don't think I missed anything. Here we go. We've got a hell of a show coming, and thanks everybody for watching. See you guys. Bye-bye.